Welcome back to Doc's Hot Shop and Forge. So today we're going to continue working on the anvil stump. So the first step will be to measure out where we want the reinforcing band to go, and that'll also tell us how long that band has to be and how long the tie down bolts will need to be. So once we've got that, we're going to use one of the adzes that we've made to tidy up the side grain a little bit, get rid of some of the worst of the chainsaw marks. We're not going to get rid of all of it, just tidy it up a little bit. This will also give us a nice chance to test out one of the Viking adzes. And once we've got that done, then we'll make the tie down bar, which will probably be a bit of hot work. I think I'm going to slit and drift the bolt holes out of, I don't know, I think I've got some 10 by 25 stock, which is probably going to be adequate for this. So, let's go measure up some stuff and have a little bit of fun doing some woodwork. Okay, so step one is to use this surface here as a reference, and this one is a reference to guide where we want the mounting bolts to come down. So we're using this surface here, and we're going to go perpendicular to it. That said, the bolt's going to probably end up running about here. I think it's pretty damn close to 40. It is pretty damn close to 45 degrees. That gives us our first one. Once we've set it on this side, it's going to transfer around because the anvil, whilst hand forged, is not perfectly symmetrical, is close enough to symmetrical that this will actually work. Now, if you remember back to the mounting the Nash and Sons anvil from last year, Linky up here somewhere, I'll be using some angle iron as the anchor for the bolts to go through and the nut on the inside. So that means the top of the band will be roughly about there. Alright, let's measure up these, and then I can take the old girl off again, because we're going to take an adze to these surfaces and tidy them up a little bit. So, let's go find a tape measure, eh? So, the bolt will have to be approximately 25 centimetres or 10 inches. So 4 25 centimetre bolts. So I need a piece of strapping 1.4 metres long, or 4'5". No, 4'7". For those following along at home. So let's make that. I'll get up for it. No, it's not too deep. There's an axle. I don't know about the axle. We'll start up the sprint axle. straight to the things. I just want to get the things to see. Handles old and loose. So the first step of the process that we're going to do today for mounting the big anvil is forge these ends round, mark out where we want to punch the hole in each end, punch and drift. We're aiming for a square hole because we're going to use these so we don't have the nut sticking up, and we'll punch to square. We have a square punch. Drift, so they will lock in. What else? We might do some decorative elements on these just to pretty it up a bit. So let's get these hot and get some work done. Now today is going to be a stinker, so remembering when you're in the forge, always have lots of water around. I've got about half a gallon of drinking water sitting ready. It's not going to be enough, but it'll get me through the morning anyway. Just going to very crudely round these up a bit. Hopefully without them getting too much longer. So let's lay out where we want those. Probably about 20 mil in. We also need to know we haven't got too long. Nope. No material change. Good. Oh, that gas bolt's running out. Alright, let's punch this sucker. Alright, time to get that hot again. We're aiming for 12 mil. Bigger still. Alright, how are we going? Almost. Definitely goes in on that side. The other end and the other one, yep. Alright, let's make that hole square. Oh dear. See. Good. Fits. Philosophical question of the day. Is it cruel to make the old anvil make parts for mounting its replacement anvil? There's one for you. Now, with this length, okay, so that's both the lugs welded on. Let's go unfit an anvil. Terribly sorry the lighting's not the best. Okay. Move the horn that way. Pretty much exactly where it's supposed to go. Alright, so we took a little bit off the ends of the bolts. Oops. Alright, we'll get a little more fitting and fussing going. to make some room. Alright, bring the big one in. It is up a little bit higher because of that base plate. Oh, well, that's a job. Oh. Okay. Well, that's it. I'm going to go with that's where she's going to live. As for how level, she's a little bit saddle-backed, but things don't roll all that much. Alright, she's snugged down pretty tight, and we've gone with quite a dull clunk, which is good. Whew, that was a lot of work. Seems a lot bigger, doesn't it? Funny thing is, actually that is a little bit higher, isn't it? Use the same measurements as for that one to get the same height. Anyway, that's set up. Let's see height-wise. Arm almost straight out. Camera's flush with the surface. Yeah. Could maybe go a centimetre lower. I might end up getting rid of the rubber mat underneath it. But she's ready for work. So look out for some big projects coming up. This should be good. So yeah, I've had this anvil 22 years and she's served me well. Time for her to get back to work. If you've enjoyed this video, hit the thumbs up. Feel free to share on social media. And if you haven't already subscribed, I'd love it if you hit that subscribe button. When you do, ring the notification bell. So get out to your shop, have fun, push the envelope a little bit. Maybe get a new tool set up. But whatever you do, stay safe and I'll catch you for the next one.